Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, our channel. So good to be here. All right, K beauty ingredients. The K beauty, that is the Korean beauty, is really taking over the world. Like, it's obvious that when you watch content creators that build content around Korean beauty, they are doing well. Like, they have the audience, they have the listening ear. Because when you look at the Korean skin, the Asian skin in general, it hardly ages. Yeah, it does. That's the truth. And their ingredients are also responsible for that. Aside from the genetics, obviously, their ingredients as well helps to boost those slow aging abilities. All right. Not to say the less, one product actually that has the K beauty ingredient, and that's the green tea, and that is my toner. Yeah, my facial toner. It contains the green tea. But I introduced another one. That's why I said I was going to talk about in my last video. I said I was going to talk about my essence. First and foremost, what is essence? Essence is in between a toner and a serum. Although some essences actually look exactly like serums in the sense that they have that same consistency as serum. But my own essence, to be more specific, does not have a serum. Like, it's in between a toner and a serum. As I said, a toner is completely liquid. Like, even from the way I'm moving it, you can see it's totally liquid. And then this is a serum. A serum most of the time is jelly. Yeah, can you see? And then this is an essence. Okay, can you see? It's also watery, but not as, can you see? Look at how it ran, right? It ran, but it ran slower than a toner will run. So basically, as I said earlier, the serum and toner have the essence in between them. And honestly speaking, if you want to know more about essence, then you better listen to this video and don't skip. Thank you so much for seeing this face for the first time. My name is Asma Zakari, and please do well to subscribe to my channel. All right, now this is what the essence does. The essence usually have more hydrating benefits. As a cosmetic formulator myself, I formulated this product myself, and I know the essence of the essence, in the sense that I know my ingredients that I added into my essence to give it a more hydrating benefit. I have some ingredients like the vegetable glycerin, obviously is strong humectant. I have the sodium lactate. I have the panthenol, that is vitamin B5. All these are strong, good humectants. Essence, usually I like to recommend them mostly for combination and then to dry skin. My essence has some brightening abilities, so it's not like an oily skin type cannot use, but it's a matter of choice. And honestly speaking, there's no better time to actually introduce essence into my skincare routine than this time. And the reason is that we here in Africa, or maybe more specific in Nigeria, we're approaching the dry seasons, the drier seasons. Even though I'm based here in Port Harcourt and it's still raining, but then most parts of the country are gradually already approaching the harmattan, the dry season. So those with dry skin, they battle with retaining moisture during this time of the month, during this time of the year, where the weather is really dry. You have chapped leaves, you have cracked heels, you know, your skin looks like some skin types are actually even flaky. Like those with extreme dry skin, they actually battle with flakiness. And honestly, the K beauty ingredient, of course, the main secret, or like, oh, it's not really a secret per se, but the main star of this essence, I've not even concluded it per se, but it's ready. I'm even using it as it is. Yeah, I'm using this essence as it is. But what I mean is that I've not really concluded it, is the fact that I've not really put it on, I've not labeled it yet, in the sense that I've not yet branded it properly. Do you understand? But you could still actually demand for it and I could sell to you. It's just that it's not fully presentable yet. Like, this is a presentable product, right? Yeah, sticker on it. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, but this one is just plain. As you can see, it was even just pen written. Yeah, good. It was pen written essence, that kind of thing. And I told you it has 1% licorice in it, or licorice. It has this brightening ability and a very strong humectant ability. And then this is the ginseng I use. Now I use the ginseng root. Some people might want to ask the question, Asma, can I use ginseng tea? No, honestly, I would not advise you to use ginseng tea, because most ginseng tea, they tend to come with a lot of sugar, and they are configured mainly for eating. Do you understand? Like, even the ginseng ring, you can actually eat it, but it has this herbal feel. Unlike the ginseng tea itself, the ginseng tea does not really have that herbal feel. Okay, let me give you an example. The reason why I said so, I have something like this is a ginseng tea that I have. You can use this for your essence. Not only is it super sweet, it's just not. It's just not having the herbal benefits. All it does have is the eating benefit. In fact, it has this characteristics of glucose. As soon as it touches your tongue, it melts. So for me, I just feel you're putting something that is highly refined and will not have any effect, to be honest with you. Because when we talk of essence, we talk of the beauty of the herbs. At first, I wanted using green tea for my essence, but I looked at it, I decided to diversify. I was like, Asmal, you have so many ingredients to choose from. There are so many K-beauty ingredients to choose from. Why don't you try something else? And that's why I concluded ginseng. And doing my research, I realized that ginseng and green tea, they actually have very similar benefits. They are antioxidants. Yeah, they help the skin from absorbing the free radicals. Yeah, it's a very good product that could be used both day and night. It also has very good product. It helps the skin in the production of collagen, in the sense that it helps with the elasticity of the skin. It can also help with acne. It's also awesome for the sensitive skin. Can I keep going on and on? Okay, so that was why I decided to diversify. I have a toner that has the green tea, and I decided to move on with ginseng. So it just makes sense. You could use your toner that has the green tea, you could still use your essence that has the ginseng. Come on, that is double benefit. Okay. And the thing about this essence is the fact that, as I said earlier, as the formulator myself, it is highly hydrating. It also has brightening ability, as I said earlier. So basically, the ingredients in my essence is the ginseng roots, yeah, and then I have the licorice in it. I also have sodium lactate. I have propylene, glycerin, sorry, what am I saying? Vitamin B5, that is panthenol, and then I have sodium lactate. Sodium lactate is another awesome humectant, and then some other ingredients, not preservative. I have water in it. Yes, there is no rose water. I just use distilled water, and to be honest with you, this is pretty much a very straightforward formula, and that is why it's also good for sensitive skin, and it gives you this herbal feel. Do you understand? So last I have two K-beauty cosmetic product yeah, something like that. One is the toner that has the green tea, and the other one is an essence that has the ginseng. And that's why my toners, I just decided to discard the exfoliation in it, in the sense that I formulated it, because initially I used to have an exfoliating toner that had lactic acid, but the thing was that most people around here, though it's gradually changing, do not like to use the SPF. So when you give them products like lactic acid, salicylic acid, and keep pushing on the use of SPF, some of them don't really take it seriously, and in some cases, instead of working on their hyperpigmentation, it works against them. So honestly, I decided to, because a lot of people will buy toners and do not agree to buy SPF to protect their skin from the lactic acid. Looking at the whole thing and being here, the weather, the sun is quite high, so I decided to work. At the end of the day, as a formulator, you need to think out of the box. You need to think wide and deep, and that is why I say I do customized products. If you want lactic acid in your toner, sure, you can tell me, as well, I want lactic acid in my toner, and I can produce for you. But majority carries the vote, in the sense that what works in my environment is what I work with more. You understand? So that was why I discarded the exfoliating benefit of toners and decided to replace it with an antioxidant benefit. So at this point, if you use it during the day, good for you. If you use it at night, good for you. So basically, that was the reason why I shaved, like I pushed away exfoliating toners and just started to work with antioxidant toners with a beautiful ingredient like my green tea. But meanwhile, this whole video is talking about the essence. The essence has extra hydrating benefit. Like, there was something I noticed when I started using my essence very often. Like, usually, the neck has this it has this difficulty in retaining hydration and even moisture in most cases, especially when you use something like vitamin A or salicylic acid, and even sometimes like azelaic acid as a newbies of using azelaic acid. Now it gives you this like dryness, itchiness, because all of these products are just called salicylic acid, azelaic acid, vitamin A, that's retinol or retinoids or whatever form of retinol you decide to use. It has a drying ability. So during this month, this weather that I was talking about, dryness and all that, like you need extra hydration in order to support your skin, especially the skin on the neck, that kind of thing. So on using this essence more often on the neck, now I notice I have no the itchiness, like itchiness and discomfort due to maybe use of salicylic acid or vitamin A. Especially vitamin A is the one that when you use retinol on your neck so often, it gives you this itchy sensation like that here and there. Now since I started using the essence, I noticed that I don't battle with those itchy sensations at all per se. Yeah, like I hardly do this. Yeah, so it tells you that it gives you extra hydration. So even if you don't want to add it in your routine, your skincare routine from January to December, you can decide to add it this month that the weather is dry. I don't know if I'm talking too much. So basically a new product alert, I should say, that is the essence, and it contains one of the K beauty ingredient, and that is the ginseng root. Yeah, I got this from supermarkets around here. Yeah, this is very herbal. In fact, it's bitter in taste. You see, quite the opposite of this one that is super sweet. This is even bitter. Honestly, this is the black ginseng, because we have two types of ginsengs. Yeah, I didn't even say that we have two types of ginsengs. We have the Korean ginseng, and then we have the American ginseng. And the Korean ginseng can come in the color of even red, kind of, yeah, magenta-ish. And then we have black ginseng, we have white ginseng. Most of the time the black ginseng is used for medicinal purposes, herbal purposes, and this is a ginseng root I went for. So this contains more of the herbal incentives, you understand. So when incorporated into skincare, when incorporated into your beauty product, honestly speaking, it gives you the benefits that you so require. I hope I have said everything in the whole of this video, and thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, share my video, and hope to see you soon. Love you. Bye.